welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are going to be doing another upgrade, and this one I have been wanting to do for a long time, which is Commander Gree. And if you're a fan of the channel or watched my sort of like the worst of the best Hasbro releases of Clone Troopers, this was my worst one. It's just, you can't improve it really in articulation ways and stuff like that. You turn the head and it pops off, which is obviously a pretty good gimmick for Commander Gree, but his colours just look absolutely off the chart. They look kind of like paintball in a way. It just looks a little bit disgusting. Now, I haven't really ever done camouflage colour at all, so we're going to be upgrading him with camouflage, redoing all these granites, doing these extra lines here, replaying the silver. Literally, he's going to near enough have a whole overall repaint, just to hopefully make him look 10 times better. So I've been away, I've been kind of sort of like doing a few little bits. Obviously this is from the Shadow Trooper that we done the other day, and I thought I'd just have a go at different camouflages and different colours, what other kind of colours I need to do. So I'm kind of using just little bits of sort of fodder box stuff, just doing out. This is an old TK bootleg on that one. And then I just applied a little bit more to one of the extra Phase 1 helmets that we do have, just to make it look pretty cool. So I might actually do like a few helmets and stuff to have on the side, all different colours and stuff to go with the Clone Troopers maybe. But because I've got loads of these spares. So I guess without further ado, let's just see how he turns out at the end and watch the process. See you in a moment. So here is Commander Gree, all finished, looking more shinier and looking like the way he should do compared to that horrible looking figure that we had originally. And let's just see another side-by-side comparison of those two. And you can just see, even though my paintwork isn't exactly the bestest out there, it gives you that inspiration of how far you can actually push these other figures. There, it looks absolutely great. Unfortunately, my green paint, I kind of used the wrong one and it's gotten a bit streaky and stuff on here. It was a very, very old one. I think it was the paint that I originally used for my first ever figure custom, which is at least 2 years ago. But apart from that, it was my first time doing camo. Some of the paints I used probably are not the best paints either. Again, as I said the other day, like, I can't go out at the moment. I'm a little bit housebound, so I can actually just do these from home. But yeah, I think actually it just looks a lot better. Adding that silver to the actual helmet as well just makes it more shine, and the other paintwork on here. I know a lot of people like matte look for armour, but to me it needs a kind of more of a metallic look. It needs more of a spray, because that's kind of like the patterns that are on Clone Troopers. They're always kind of more metallic than matte. However, you can actually see that paint went all a bit tacky down here as I was getting lower to the pot. But the actual green, and we've got other brown mud splats and stuff on there, and just slightly a little bit of silver in. Not too much that it originally had. And then doing a deco kind of ammo kind of look down here, which is, yeah, it is my first attempt, and I can say it does look a little bit shoddily attempted in a way. But it was just the different paints that I've used. It was the first time just trying it, and actually doing camo is quite hard. You don't know where to really roughly go with it. So here he is, all finished and kind of ready to go back on the shelf and looking a little bit better. I know my paints and all that are not exactly great. I did have a bit of problem with this green here. It went a bit tacky, and I think it was the first paint I ever used for a custom, which was on my actual first phase 1 Gree. I actually picked up the wrong pot and used it, which is my bad, to be honest, but it was a really close match to the green that I actually wanted. But saying that, it was my first attempt doing camo as well. Some of the paints here, because I'm homebound at the moment, I can't actually get down to the shops. But yeah, it's 10 times better. Let's just do another side-by-side comparison of what Commander Gree looked like originally and to what he looks like now. And it just shows you, doesn't it? Just getting the right kind of paint pattern, or just putting that extra effort in there, just really shows off that figure and what Hasbro could actually physically do. I could understand it was the first time they ever done a Commander Gree figure, but they have done a 3.75 figures before. Why they use this horrible sort of glarish green is beyond me, to be honest with you. But looking back at the character here, the camo is obviously the first attempt that I've done. It is a little bit sparkly. Some of the paints that I had used, I know a lot of people out there going, oh my god, I can't believe you used that. But he's only going to sit on the shelf, and he's there for photos on Instagram, and that is it. I have done a varnish sort of finish over him, done a little matte finish and stuff like that, because obviously this paint would chip off quite easily, but he's 100% completely done. So actually taking a closer look at the figure, we can actually get him a little bit more in focus and looking at that silver on his head. So just adding that extra silver liquid chrome paint on it, it's actually brought it out a lot more, and that green, giving it that really nice shine. I haven't touched the visor or anything. Then going down, doing a kind of like a matte paint over on that granite as well, so he hasn't got that kind of shiny gloss anymore. That green is obviously disgusting down there, but I can't really do much else with it unless I remove it all. The silver chippings, only a small amount, not a lot on there, and then obviously down to this camo which you have. And yeah, for first attempt I'm quite proud. I think more and more attempts at it would actually be better, and yeah, I can't wait to actually do some more. Kind of just wanted it with this sort of sandy colour. I wanted more of a woodland look rather than that sort of like too much green on there. Kind of wanted a bit more of a contrast. Then obviously adding a black wash over the top to hide over any of the other lighter areas on there. But yeah, just looking on the back as well, we've done all these parts. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm quite proud for my first attempt on a kind of camo look for Commander Gree, and I'm quite happy with him. So thank you so much for joining me in this one as well. So also let me know, I've tried something new. Obviously you can tell from me doing the actual presentation of me upgrading him and stuff like that. Let me know how you enjoy that filming down in the comments down below. Do you prefer that, or would you rather me go back to the basic versions and stuff like that? Let me know, because obviously it's you guys that want to watch the channel, so if I change too drastically, you're not going to want to tune in. So you can also subscribe, ding the bell, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.